wanted to make another video about iodine, and we'll look at the cows while I talk. So this is such an incredible subject. I've got a list of things to say to you. So yeah, if you have a feeling you might need more iodine, which you probably do, because apparently it's really most of us, we need it, have a look into this. And I'll just share with you what I feel is happening in my body and what I feel I'm learning as I go. And if you want to go and really study this, I've put a video in here on the playlist about iodine, but you can also go and see, you can simply Google the iodine protocol, and you will get information about every single thing what to do. And some people say that because when you start taking the iodine, you detox very heavily. And as you know, the more you take, I mean, the slower you go, the less you will feel the detoxing. And the quicker you move ahead and take more and more iodine, the more detox you're going to feel. And I'm pretty sure in my body I'm detoxing bromide at the moment, because I have, different things wrong with me. And bromide, as you can see, I've mentioned, is really everywhere in our environment. And the more we do to avoid all these modern things, or do it as little as possible, the more natural air we are in, the more natural homes we have, the more natural food we eat, the less of all this stuff we're getting into our bodies. Oi! Oi! So, if you feel that you are very toxic, it's a good idea to start your selenium and also vitamin C. Start doing this, having this, before you start the iodine. Also sea salt, half a teaspoon morning and evening. If you're not having it in your food, I mean, I only use sea salt in our food, so I'm getting it. But because then you prepare your body for the iodine. So that's a thing to be aware of. So another things, you can go and see the woman called Lynn Farrow, who has written the book The Iodine Crisis, and she also explains about how they've changed the protocol a little bit because they can see other things are working. And obviously, as I've talked about before, gut healing, your gut health and your general health, all is connected to all of this. So it's not just doing the iodine protocol, that's part of our healing journey. So another thing I'd like to mention is take a lot of vitamin C. And as one of you wrote to me, take a lot of vitamin C. And there's different ways you can do this, but I find the cheapest way, and it works for me, is to buy ascorbic acid and use baking soda, and you mix both together. And so you're taking about a quarter of a teaspoon of ascorbic acid and a little bit of the baking soda. You mix together in, I use lukewarm water, and you have it many times during the day, maybe 10 times during the day. So it's a hassle, but it actually really, really helps. It helps everything. Having lots of vitamin C in your body, it just helps everything. So if you're doing that anyway, this is just part of the iodine protocol also. But it's good to be aware of this. Have lots and lots of vitamin C. What more was it? Yeah, if you're feeling that you're detoxing a lot, which I felt yesterday is too much. Had a very sore throat, and I have lots of itchiness and skin eruptions on my back. And so I thought to myself, I have to back off on the iodine, take less. And what they say, Brownstein says, is that it's a good idea to stop taking iodine for 2 days once in a while. Just take none. and that helps the kidneys excrete the bromide. So take it for some days and then have a break, take it again, have a break. So just always, I mean, this is an enormous practice in listening to our bodies, just sense what's my body saying. And yeah, another thing to be aware of with the iodine is, which he also says, don't mix your vitamin C in your glass and your iodine. Don't put them together. So it's getting really, really technical. But that's one of the reasons why it's good to put on your skin, because then you're not mixing them in the same glass. You're getting the iodine through your skin and the vitamin C through your stomach, through your, yeah, that way. So, and the last thing I want to share here is the vitamin B complex, and especially niacin, which I think is vitamin B3. And for some people, they need to take this also as a part of the protocol, because they get very tired and they're lacking a lot of vitamin B. I get lots of raw milk, so I feel I don't need that also. So, but that is also a part of the protocol if you feel you need more support. So it's very, it can be a lot to handle if you're not feeling well. But I just think it's so beautiful that people are sharing this with us, and it's so obvious that many of us simply need to focus on this, and helping ourselves be well in our bodies and our minds and our souls. I think that's what life is really all about right now. See how you can feel really, really well. Help yourself, because yeah, you're here to feel well, to feel good, and to love your life. So I'm going to finish this video and send you all my love. See you.